Hey, welcome to Best Friends Daycare Center. This is our newest location here in Strawberry Square. This is the front door. Come on in. Today we're celebrating our grand opening and our ribbon cutting ceremony. The center is one of many that we own. We've been in business since 1983. Right now this center will have a capacity of 77 kids, eventually close to 100. We've already started our enrollment process. We're 25% full after 1 week of operation, so we're very excited about what we're going to be able to do here at Strawberry Square. This is going to be a full service center. We'll take care of children from the age of 6 weeks right through kindergarten age. And what you have here is just our basic preschool classroom would look like. This room would have a capacity of 20 children. As you can see, nice wide open spaces, a lot of bright light and all that kind of stuff. This is our multi-purpose room and also our lunchroom area. This is what we'll use for our indoor play space until we have a proper outside space, which we hope to work out real soon. But we'll use this for our lunchroom, messy art projects and all that kind of stuff. Since we have tile on the floor, no carpet and that kind of stuff. We also have a small kitchenette where we can reheat food and prepare lunches for kids. From here we come down the main hallway. First few rooms are our utilities, restrooms, things like that. And the remainder of the space has about 3,500 square feet in designated childcare space. Right now we have kids who are in here having their lunch. Right after that they'll be having their nap time. So basically another preschool classroom. As you come down to the end of the hallway, we have a toddler classroom where the children are getting ready to sleep. We have an infant classroom at the end of the building. And one thing that we've been able to do with the size of the building and the layout is to designate with each age group their own classroom so that you're not mixing 3-year-olds with 1-year-olds and things like that. So you have an infant program, a toddler program, and then multiple preschool classes for each age group of kids. This is one of many programs that we do. We like the specialized aspect that was going on here in Harristown and Strawberry Square. Among them, Temple being here, Harrisburg University, Widener University, gifted programs, School for the Arts, and so on. We're just happy to be a part of the overall emphasis, the community emphasis, and the educational emphasis that they wanted to bring to Strawberry Square.
I'm Brad Jones, the president of Harristown, and we're the owners of Strawberry Square. I'd like to welcome everybody to the very momentous day of the grand opening of the Best Friends Daycare here in Strawberry Square. And we are absolutely delighted to say that this has been a wonderful experience working with the Norris family, and there's a very experienced daycare provider here in the region, and we're very fortunate to be bringing them here to what we think is just a fantastic location. You're here at the bottom of 2 very large office towers that have thousands of employees working in them every day, and what could be better than having quality, first-class, premium daycare right here at the foot of these office towers for so many working families. So it's been our pleasure to work with such a fine group of entrepreneurs. Mr. Norris and his family are going to be running this establishment, and they are already off to a fantastic start.
Indeed.
I'm sure they'll be reaching capacity here shortly. To tell you a little bit more about this venture, I'd like to introduce the owner, Mr. Tim Norris. Please welcome him.
Thanks everybody. Hey, I appreciate you coming. I'd like to have my son Christian over here on my left. I didn't think I was going to get choked up. My son Brooks over here on the right. And I'd like to thank all of you for having a part in this. It's very exciting for us. We've been doing this since 1983. This is an opportunity that came our way to look for an expansion. We have several centers and programs throughout the area. But when we saw what was happening here, when we saw what the vision was for Strawberry Square, for Harristown, and for the rest of the city of Harrisburg right now, we were thrilled to be here. Childcare is something that is a big part of our lives. I have 5 kids. I had to go into childcare because I couldn't afford to have anybody else watch. But we're thrilled to be here. We're going to do a fantastic job. We have a very qualified director. Her name is Kristen Lloyd, right here. the pretty blonde lady. She's been working tirelessly and spamming everybody that she could to tell them about the center. So we're really thrilled. We're well underway, as Brad said. Right after the first year, we have about 25 kids already enrolled. We have 15 active kids in the program right now. The property is a capacity of 77, and we hope to be at that real quick. So thank you very much. Appreciate you coming. Sorry about the dry throat there at the beginning. Thank you. We're so glad to be here.
So we have another special guest here, several folks here who've come out to celebrate with the Norris family and celebrate Best Friends Daycare. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that Harrisburg Property Services, who helped work with the Norris family on the design and the building of this space, I think did a fantastic job. We're very excited about their work here as well. At this time, I want to introduce Beth from Senator Teplett's office, who has a proclamation that she'd like to read for everybody in celebration of this day. Beth, all yours.
My name is Beth Reventer. I'm from State Senator Rob Teplett's office. We want to officially welcome you to downtown Harrisburg with us. And I have a Senate certificate that we'd like to present today. And if you don't mind, I'll read it. It's not too long. So, certificate of recognition presented to Best Friends Daycare on the occasion of the grand opening. Whereas Best Friends Daycare LLC has been providing a safe and secure environment for children in the central Pennsylvania area since 1983, and whereas each Best Friends program that operates today has been specifically designed to meet the needs of the community, and whereas Best Friends Daycare celebrates the grand opening of its newest daycare center located in Strawberry Square in Harrisburg on October 30th, 2015. Therefore, State Senator Rob Teplett's 15th District of Pennsylvania extends sincere congratulations and best wishes for success in the future.
Very nice of you to come. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now I'd like to welcome, I'd like to mention that there's several people here from the city of Harrisburg. We appreciate the city's continued support of our developments here in Strawberry Square, particularly friends at our friends at Best Friends. And I want to just mention Joyce Davis, who's Director of Communications, is here, a longtime friend and a great supporter of the city. Also, Devin is here. There's Devin, who's running business development operations and works for Jackie Parker here at the city. And I'd like to ask Jackie, who's the head of the Economic Development Office here at the City of Harrisburg, to say a few words. Jackie.
Good morning, and I'm very happy on behalf of the City of Harrisburg to welcome Best Friends Daycare. We're very happy on a variety of levels. First of all, as a mother and a grandmother, I know how difficult it is to find quality daycare and how important it is to working parents. And so having this located downtown, as Brad said, with thousands of employees locally, I'm sure that's going to be a very welcome addition for a lot of the parents here. Also, Brad, you did mention all the new residents that are actually going to move here. So there's going to be a lot of residential people who are going to be here looking again for daycare. Whether they work here or not, having something close by home is going to be important to them as well. And also using this wonderful space. We are looking at strategies to develop the downtown, and having that diversity of business here is very important. So having daycare here is part of our placemaking, and I think a very welcome addition to our strategy in revitalizing the downtown. And I'm very happy to see it's a family business. That's nice. You must be very proud to have your sons involved. So very, very cool. So again, very happy to have you here, and welcome.
Thank you.
Jackie, since you mentioned that, I'll touch a little bit on some of the things that are going on here. This is part of a continual sort of renewal and redevelopment of Strawberry Square. And, you know, a few years ago, I think we felt like there was a real opportunity to grow the educational corridor in downtown Harrisburg here, particularly with Strawberry Square. So now we've had college level students here participating in Temple Harrisburg across the hall. Harrisburg University, which is on a rapid growth path and has almost 2,300 students now studying there. And we now have Capillary School for the Arts, which is over on the corner of 3rd and Walnut, 9th through 12th grade, which has about 190 students this year. SciTech High, which is across the hall, which across the street at Market Street, about 400 students. So now this is, a new component. So we have really students of all ages, so tiny learners joining, some more, young adult learners, and that's been a really exciting, development, and we hope to continue to grow that corridor. As Jackie mentioned, we're also going to be building about 50 new apartments here in the downtown, 22 of which will be in Strawberry Square. Some of those folks, may have young children, and hopefully will become your customers. That certainly couldn't get any more convenient. Walk out of their apartment in Strawberry Square, and they'll be right here. And the other folks will be just a block down the street. So a lot of opportunities there. Also, we're adding about 1,000 new employees into the tower here next door, which currently called the Verizon Tower, soon to be called the Commonwealth Tower. And about 500 of those employees have already moved in. We expect another 400 or so to be moving in over the next few months. So, and in addition to that, we've got 2 new office tenants that we're actually fitting out their spaces in Strawberry Square right now, and they'll also be moving in December. So lots of excitement here. We have a new Verizon Wireless across the hall that just opened up this week, and we'll be having another grand opening next week for them. So really just couldn't be any more happening here in the downtown, and this is such a central, exciting new part of that development, Tim. At this time, I think we wanted to also recognize we have Todd Vanderwoody here representing the Downtown Improvement District, Leanne Urban also from the Downtown Improvement District, and our wonderful team here of folks at Harristown, Elise Panko here in the back, Denise Treaster, Sharon Hassinger, Neil West, who Neil put most of this deal together with the Norris family, and I think it's fair to say that Neil found you guys to be one of the most collaborative and easy people to work with. And he does a lot of deals here, and I think he's very complimentary of just how enjoyable it was to work with the Norris family in putting this deal together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.